Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. This is my last video today. Let me start with the way I always start, which is my videos are about love. My videos are about infinity creation and energy, because we're infinite creation, we're infinite love, we're infinite energy. This is what we are. Why? Because of the heartbeat. The heartbeat, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the electromagnetic field around our body generated by the resonance of the heartbeat. It creates life. Without the heartbeat, we wouldn't exist. We wouldn't be alive without the heartbeat. The human heartbeat generates this electromagnetic field, the force field that powers the human body, the brain, so we can be conscious, self-aware. We can think, we can feel with our hearts and love with our hearts, and our organs function. So this is the delivery system of love. This is what love does. You see, it's the energy of creation through the heartbeat. We love with our hearts. It's not a coincidence that the heartbeat, which is the heart, also gives us life. So we live to love. This is who we are. We're loving creatures. We live to love and we love to live. We love to have purposeful lives, meaningful lives, fulfilling lives, because it's beautiful to be happy. It's beautiful to have an incredible experience here on earth. This is what we all aim to do. This is our self-transcendence energy state that we all search for. We always look something bigger than ourselves, this purpose, this true self. And this is what I write about. Compass, my book, Fantasies and Illusions, Compass, the quest for free will is exactly that. Is who we are. Is compass, is infinite energy, is creation itself. This is who we are as humans. And sundial. So I'll talk about these and elaborate what that means. But I always do. But today, because I like to work with natural light, and sun's about to go down. So this is my last video of the day. So I want to make sure that I use the light that I have, so the video is actually completed on time. So today's video is about negativity bias timeline. You see, compass has 8 primary elements, and the third primary element of compass is time and energy. So you see, timelines are a component of time, and negativity bias is a condition that we all humans have if we are not aware of it and we do not address it. So it's part of the human condition if it's unaddressed. But we can be conscious, because that's what we are, spherical light beings. Why are we spherical light beings? Because of the electromagnetic field of our heart around our heartbeat that gives us life, spherical. Just like the heartbeat of the sun and the electromagnetic pulse of the sun, the electromagnetic field of creation of the sun that creates the earth, that the earth itself has its own electromagnetic field that powers us, so we also have our own electromagnetic field. So you see, we all connected, we all spherical energy, we're infinite. This is our nature. We live to love and we love to live. It's our instinct to love, right? We make love, so we have children, and we love our children and we raise them, and then the cycle repeats. Reproduction is just that. So we understand that we create life through love, because love is the delivery mechanism, is the delivery system of creation at the biological scale. This is how we manifest creation, through love at the biological scale. The sun does it through energy, and the earth does it through its own support systems and its own ecosystem and its own atmospheric energies and its own electromagnetic force through its force field. We do it through biology, through love. So it's just creation at a different scale, at a different frequency, at a different vibration, at a different density. Really, it's all about density with energy. It's all about levels of density. Biology is a very dense level of energy. You see, we're mostly water. Water is quite dense. The sun is mostly energy, hydrogen and things of that nature. So it's quite different, the level of frequency and vibration and density. The earth is quite heavy, has lots of different densities. But we are a specific type of density that manifests through biology. Creation at the biological scale happens through love. We make love, we create life, and we love our creations. We back our creations with love. So because my videos are about love and creation and energy, because this is who we are, let's start there. So remember, we are sundials. Why? Because we have eyes that are spherical, just like our electromagnetic field, and the Earth's electromagnetic field, and the sun's electromagnetic field. And we have irises, which have cone cells that allows us to see light and colors. And why do we need these? Because our brains are spherical and our hearts are spherical. So we observe and perceive reality with our eyes. So when we stare at the sun, we open the portal. So the infinite life of creation of the sun can come in through our eyes, through the iris, and hit us in the brain and supercharge our brain so we can have powerful experiences in our brains. Because this is the way it is. Because the brain has its own electromagnetic field, just like the heart has its own electromagnetic field. So if you think about it, it's also spherical, the electromagnetic field of the brain. So if you think about it, then our heart also gets, through opening the portal, sun iris nexus, the human practice of staring at the sun and opening the heart. When we open the heart, electromagnetic field of the heart gets in sync with the electromagnetic field of the sun. So this is called building the bridge. So when we build the bridge, then we have this infinite connection, this sacred connection with the creator, the sun, through our heart and through our eyes and through the spheres that represent us. So this is amazing, and this allows us to have great courage, to have bravery, so we can face fears, we can face adversity through our actions. And this is what negativity bias timeline is. It's about facing this adversity. So this is why I wanted to talk about it first, so you understand how it all connects. And then of course the mind recalls these memories, these previous experiences, these past previous events that are negative, this history, this baggage, this stuff that is just in the back of our minds, the shadow, the unconscious mind, these repressed emotions, these suppressed emotions, this trauma, all this bad stuff, static, this friction, this low energy, this destructive energy, this noise that is affecting us, that is not allowing us to move on, is traumatic. We have to deal with it. We have to disintegrate it. Remember, as compasses, we manifest free will, and we shatter illusions and render fantasies obsolete. And all these memories, they're not real, they're just memories. The events already happened, but the trauma is there because of the emotional load, the cognitive load, the negative thought, the negative load attached to the memory. So what we have to do is to shatter that memory, that fantasy that gets, recasted, that gets re-rendered, and projects this illusion, it projects this fantasy, this memory, this painful event that keeps us in fear, that keeps us suffering, in pain, and it keeps us in a state of inaction. We don't take action. And we're the opposite of that. You see, compass is flow. We need to flow. We take action. We're in sync with our heart energy and our electromagnetic field of the sun because of that very reason, because we're infinite energy. So we create with our actions. Our true self is in alignment with our identity and our purpose. So we take action here and now, so we can shatter illusions and render them obsolete because of our ability to disintegrate with our force field, high frequency, high energy of love and creation. And we stay on true north. We recalibrate with our why-how mechanism, and then we get to our destination, our dreams, which is our purpose, our true self, to create, to manifest, to make our dreams come true. So let's talk about negativity bias timeline and what that means. So previous events, right? This is trauma. This is rejections, this is painful memories, this is loss, this is mistakes, this is failures, this is bad experiences in general. All these things that hold us back, the shadow, the unconscious, all this stuff, these defense mechanisms, all this static, all this friction, all this low vibration, all this destructive energy, this baggage, you see all this static. We have to deal with it. We have to deal with it because the brain, when it connects with the source, through the eyes coming in, the light, then what does it do? The first thing that it does, obviously, it imagines and it projects the future state of our vision, which is our true self, manifesting our dream, manifesting our purpose. But before we get the energy so we can take action with our heart and have heart energy to create that state and manifest our free will and manifest our purpose and manifest our dreams and manifest our actions, before we get to that, because we need a lot of energy, daily purposeful action to get there, we need to deal with the negativity stuff, with the negative stuff that is holding us back or inaction. You see all these energies just holding us there. We need to clear that up, free that up, so we have the energy to take action. And identity and true self is a lot about that. It's our mindset, it's our dimensions, it's our boundaries, it's all the previous experiences that we had in our lives that shape us into who we are. So when we stare at the sun and we build the bridge and open the portal, the energy comes straight into our eyes. And what does our brain do? It brings up these memories, these painful memories, this trauma, this rejections, all these things, these previous events that are holding us back, these fantasies, these illusions, and we relieve them. So it matches energetically. It brings the it brings up the memory, the event, the trauma that our heart, with its frequency of love of creation, can handle at that stage. So that the event comes in. So we, with the love, we can just disintegrate it. We accept it. We forgive it. We're grateful for it. And we move on. We love it. We give love to it, so it transmutes. It moves from a low state to a high state of energy, and it transforms into a higher state. That's what it does, and we do this process so we can move into this higher state. I spoke about this as about purposeful transformation timeline. So this is the negativity side of things, but I just want to also explain it. So all this negativity stuff affects the present. You see, here and now. When we're in the here and now, and we let ourselves be guided by this negativity, then what does that lead to inaction, to regrets, to missed chances, to stress, to burden, to frustrations, to procrastination, excuses, all these different things. So that's why we need to, with the sundial and the compass, we sink in, build the bridge, and when the energy of those negativity events come, negativity bias timeline, then there's what we have the power, what it takes to deal with it. So inaction turns into action, regrets turns into opportunities, and then missed chances turns into wins, into taking action. Stress turns into just love and great joy, and burden turns into nothing because there's no burden anymore. We dealt with it, it's been disintegrated. The shadow has no impact on us. The defense mechanisms are gone because there's nothing to be defended against, because we have come to terms with it. We disintegrated the shadow, we destroyed it. The unconscious is not controlling us. The unconscious mind is not doing anything, because there's not such a thing anymore as a repressed emotion or a suppressed emotion or trauma, because we dealt with it. It's just an experience that allows us to be who we are. And then the frustrations are gone because they were just experiences, and now we are actually quite grateful and we are happy for the opportunity. And then, of course, procrastination is not there because we take action. We don't waste time. It's purposeful daily action, you see? And because of this negativity, if you think about the future unfolding, then that has an influence, you see? And the way it normally manifests in the negativity bias timeline is through like fear and broken dreams and pessimism and self-doubt, uncertainty, anxiety, unfulfilled potential. But we understand that because of our purposeful transformation timeline, this all gets reversed, and we transform into light beings of creation and love. So everything, fear becomes optimism and love. You see, there's no fear. Broken dreams become into actually manifested dreams. So our dreams come true because this thing is not happening anymore, because we're not in a negativity bias timeline. We're in a transformational purpose timeline, you see? And obviously you can refer to this visual on y.how/negativity-bias-timeline. That's y.how/negativity-bias-timeline on Substack, on YouTube, and on the website. You see, all this pessimism that goes away because it's optimism now. It's optimistic. We're optimistic. We're realistic. We know what we're doing. We're taking action every day. We do amazing things. And then self-doubt goes away because there's no doubt anymore. Doubt goes away when you take action. We take action and it's not there anymore. We're just incredible beings. This is what we do. We do amazing things. And then uncertainty is not there anymore because we have no fear. There's no uncertainty. There's no doubt. There's no anxiety. None of these. Because guess what? We are certain. We take action. We live our dreams. We manifest free will. This is what we do. We take purposeful daily action. We're clear. We have how. It clarifies, our self-corrects, our course of action. We have a true north. We have a destination. We flow with our actions, with energy. We shatter fantasies and illusions. All this stuff that I'm referring to, all this negativity bias timeline, doesn't matter if it's past, present, or future. These are all fantasies and illusions that we shatter, we disintegrate, we destroy, we dissipate, we disperse. They just cease to exist because we're infinite energy and we create with our hearts, with our love, because this is who we are, spherical light beings. We're incredible. We're an amazing species. We're a benevolent race. This is who we are. We're a compass, we're a sundial. And then, of course, we have anxiety. Then again, the stress, the anxiety, that goes away. That all goes away. It doesn't affect us because we're not worried about the future because we live in the here and now. We take action. This is fantasies, this is illusions. We don't. The future is just a reminder to focus on today because it hasn't happened. You see, it hasn't happened yet. Who cares? I care about now because I'm creating now. I'm a creator. I'm not an anxious person. This is my former self, my old self. I'm an electrical being. I shatter this stuff. I shatter illusions. I shatter fantasies. Mediums and media are not going to affect me. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what these mediums tell me. I live in the now. I create here and now. I'm a creator. I'm a love-based creature. I'm an infinite energy source. And then, of course, unfulfilled potential is just that. Nothing. It doesn't matter because we have full potential. Fulfilled potential. This is who we are. We're infinite potential. We're infinite creator. That's what the future lies for us because we're infinite creators. We manifest our true will. Remember, true self energy being manifested, guiding daily action, channels this incredible energy from the source and it manifests right here and we shatter everything that doesn't have to do with us. It all disintegrates. And then guess what? We create the most beautiful things. We create life with our love. We create beautiful experiences. Our dreams come true. We manifest true self. We manifest free will. We manifest our dreams. We manifest our purpose. Because this is who we are in the end. We're infinite light. Humanity, I love you all with all my heart. I just wanted to quickly go through this stuff, this negativity bias stuff, because it's important to put it out there so people can refer and they understand where we come from, our previous state, our unaware state, before we understood who we are, this metamorphosized light spherical being, infinite energy, infinite love. But this is just for reference, future reference, because a lot of humans might be there in this stage, and it's good to know. But I left it as the last one because it's the least important of them all, because we are a higher state of frequency than these. We're infinite creators. Remember, we're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. So the information is there. You can review it on y.how/negativity-bias-timeline so you understand objective reality and how the process works. But the idea is to actually do the transformation, the purposeful transformation timeline, which is the opposite of this, is the positive side of this that I just spoke about earlier. When there was more sunlight, there was more energy. I wanted to use that one because it's a much more important one. Because remember who we are. We're infinite eternal energy. We're infinite eternal creators. We're infinite eternal love. We're infinite eternal sundials. We're infinite eternal compasses. We're here to make sure that negativity bias timeline is just something that doesn't count in our lives. Because we shatter illusions. We shatter fantasies. We live in the here and now. We create with our hearts. We are love creators. We are benevolent species. This is who we are. We build the bridge. We are our creative force, our force field, our electromagnetic field is in sync with the electromagnetic field of the heart. We build the bridge. We open the portal. We are one with everything. Our true self energy guides us. This is who we are. We're infinite creators. Humanity, I love you all with all my heart. Remember who we are. We're the citizens of the Republic of Planet Earth. We were all born at the right time, under the right circumstances, with the right conditions, to do exactly this, to live beautiful lives, fulfilling lives, full potential life, infinite potential life. This is who we are. Freedom. We're love. This is who we are. Infinite energy, spherical light beings. Love you all with all my heart, with all my might. This is my last video of the day, but tomorrow I'm going to be making many more videos. I love you all.